Hello everyone, it is me again. This time I'm going to do the wrap-up on this 65th episode of my SSX On Tour gameplay. And this time there's not gonna be any kind of gameplay unless some demo video pops up. I don't know because I've never tried to do this on SSX On Tour. But yeah, my thoughts about this game. I really like some of the stuff. I really dislike some other stuff on it. For example, about the races, I think that the fact that you have to do so many tricks at times to get a decent amount of adrenaline, it is bullshit. I do not like that. I mean, I would like, for example, for me the whole boost system is bad. Yeah, because I mean, everything should be available from the start, from the best tricks to just good speed. So yeah, I mean that would make the races much more entertaining because it wouldn't be about boosting and who gets the full bar the quickest, but more about trying to really get a constant good pace and a good amount of shortcuts all over the place. And I don't know, for example, about the tricks, I really like this combo system because it lets me think about. And it's not like, for example, on Tony Hawk, when you are completely out of your mind. At least it happens to me because balancing is really hard and you have to balance all the time and also do big tricks while midair. So yeah, I mean, this combo system is really nice. Also, since it's easier, the amount of points you win by linking a fucking ton of stunts is not as crazy as on Tony Hawk. And also the fact that if you land a trick, even if you're in the middle of a combo and you land a trick, the trick still counts. I mean, only those extra points do not count. So yeah, I mean, you are valuing the fact that the trick has been landed. It doesn't matter if you fall right after it, because I mean, if you land the trick, you've landed it. I mean, you deserve the points for it. So yeah, I mean, that's always nice. That's always lovely. And what more? When it comes to the graphics, I like the blue when you activate the boost. Really increases the feeling of the sense of speed. I think that's a phrase for it. I don't know, just makes you see that you are going fast. I mean, the whole screen feels fast, which is nice. And that's something that some games still fail at getting, because, I mean, if you are going at 300 kilometers an hour, you should feel it. Here you are only hitting 70 or 80 miles an hour. If you hit 200 miles an hour, you should really feel the speed. At least if there are objects around you, like in this game. Graphically, for example, I do not like the pop-up of the objects and buildings and everything. I guess that this shows it's just a PlayStation 2 game. But yeah, I mean, that's kinda bad because you are sometimes in midair and you have time to see how a rail or a whole building pops up out of nowhere. What more? Sound. Well, you haven't enjoyed the soundtrack because I didn't let you. Well, mainly YouTube won't let me, so I decided that you shouldn't have it. So yeah, it's a sequence. So yeah, blame YouTube for that. The soundtrack is really good. It has a bit of everything, from punk to metal. I mean, no, it's not hardcore. I mean, it's not really hard punk. It's not really hard metal. It's not really hard rap. But yeah, it has a bit of everything, even purely electronic tunes, if I'm not mistaken. And if you play this on a home cinema, you're gonna be amazed by how well it uses the home cinema, because everything comes from a different speaker. I once played SSX On Tour on a 5.1 system,
and it was a really it was a really amazing experience, because I could hear the snow when I was turning to the left. I could hear the snow coming out of my skis on the right speaker. If I was turning to the right, I could hear them from the left speaker, and everything felt really good. I mean, the sound part was really well done. I guess PS2 wasn't that limited for that. And what more? One of the things I do not like is that, well, the appearance of characters, of established characters like Zoe, Tyson, Sid, all that, on lower challenges. I do not like that, because I do not see Simon or Tyson or Sid or anyone or any of these performing that poor on some challenges. I guess it's cool to see the name and to get to know them, but holy shit, I mean, they are supposed to be pros. So yeah, I mean, it's not like those stupidly easy challenges and all should happen. I guess that's kinda bad for the game. And well, about the future of SSX, I've played the PS3 game. I did not like it. Why? Because they keep trying to be over the top, and right now over the top makes the game look like bullshit. I know riders nowadays are doing crazy tricks with like 1440s for spins and triple backflips and all that, but holy shit, you don't letting the players do quintuple backflips and spins as much as, I think one of them I saw, it was like 2340 or something like that. I don't know, it was just such a big number, and I was like, bullshit. I do not like that. I mean, I like the game to be over the top, but more like look over the top than be over the top, because, for example, I mean, SSX On Tour, right now, the amounts of flips and spins I can do, sometimes I go over the top, especially with the monster tricks, because, well, those are made to be over the top. But if you're just grabbing, you're getting pretty much, well, not all of them, but sometimes you are doing just as good as in real life. I mean, 9 years have passed since the game, so yeah. Sorry, 10 years. Bullshit, time flies. But yeah, I mean, I don't like that. So yeah, if there's another SSX on PS3 or PS4, I would like it to be a bit more realistic. I mean, make the landings don't matter. Make, I don't know, monster tricks, uber tricks, whatever you want to call them, happen. But please, spins and flips to a logical point. I mean, I do not want quintuple flips and sextuple flips. That's stupid. I do not get the point of that. I do not get the point of 2340 spins. I want everything to get, over the top, but to a reasonable thing, to be like, wow, but still like, wow, man, that can be done. Because right now what I'm seeing on SSX, on PlayStation 3, it's like, oh, this is stupid and this is not gonna happen. So yeah, that's it. That's the wrap for this game. See you next time, people. I hope you enjoyed it. I had some fun times. I also had some bad times. Like that time I had to repeat a race 4 or 5 times to get the fucking win. That episode 40.1, I think it was. But yeah, next up, I don't know. I still have to decide what game I'm going to record. I have a few candidates, but I don't know. So yeah, see you next time, guys. Bye bye.